on a selfish note, I must succeed because this job has been given to me by the president, and therefore I must succeed because I need my job. You know, si ni mzuri kusema ukweli. So mimi niko hapo. Now, you know, some people thought when we started fighting bandits in Rift Valley, in the North Rift, some people, the bandits, thought it will be the usual thing, that you'll come, you bring the army for 2 months, and then they go back, the bandits come back. Professor Kindiki has been on it for 7 months. He'll be on it every year. He'll be there for the remainder of our term. On the issues of fighting illicit brews and bangi, I'm on it for 4.5 years. On these tea reforms, coffee and dairy, I am on it beyond 4.5 years. Because I know if we succeed in these 4.5 years, the other one itakuwa mteremuko. So what at sisi lazima pia tujipange. So I want to assure everybody this thing will be done. And this is not a talk show. You compile those reports and give us what we need to start implementing. The National Assembly leader of majority was here. He has given a commitment. Senator Cheriot does not need to give any commitment because he started this journey long before he became the leader of majority. So we are good in terms of legislation. In terms of policy, we are good. Because the way the PS are said, why it has been difficult to get things moving in this country, there was no political commitment. People are too busy with their own things, conflict of interest, state capture, mambo yao. But we have people now in government who thinks about the people of Kenya. And this thing must succeed. About orthodox tea, national government, we are willing because it's a good thing. The produce pays better. We are willing to have a conversation with the governors and the factories. We split the cost 3-way. The government does a third, national government, county government a third, and the factories do a third. But not that bei ya KTDA, hiyo hatuwezi kubali. Hiyo hapana. We will take it through proper market survey internationally. If Rwanda they are buying at 70 million, we cannot give money to KTDA to go and buy at 120. It will be a tripartite agreement. We'll get value for money. You know, so we'll be talking to the governors in those counties, we'll be talking to the factories, and we agree that we bring the mtandao for orthodox tea, and we agree between the counties and ourselves. And if we agree with the counties and ourselves, we put money in the budget for 2024-25, and we'll do it. But again, KTDA you have heard, and you have ears and a good brain. You have heard what these people are saying. So as you go back home, reflect on what people have said here, because all these people cannot be wrong. That your modus operandi is not consistent and it's not acceptable. You must agree that there will be changes in terms of accountability, transparency, and proper and prudent use of farmers' money. Tutasaidiana. Nimeletewa a big report that was done by a multi-agency investigative team. It doesn't reflect very well on many people. I'm still studying it. We'll have a discussion. But I want to say, pesa ya mkulima haitakuliwa tena. Haitakuliwa. Hakuna uwezekano. So wewe ukiona huko hapo ndio ukule pesa ya mkulima, afadhali utoke ufanye kazi nyingine. So tutakubaliana, and you know, as we are honest people, we will have a very frank discussion. Report ndio hii, tukubaliane, tuendelee. Hakuna shida. So we are willing to talk to the former directors. And by the way, I agree. Why should you stop them from running? Kenya is a democracy. Si wacha wakataliwe na raia. Yeah. If they messed, wakwenda kwa raia watafukuzwa. If they did a good job, watarudishwa. But by the time watarudishwa, watakuta tumebadilisha maneno. They will be, and I want to tell the directors of KDDA, please cooperate with us in these reforms. Musilete kichwa ati nyinyi ni private. Hakuna, hii ni mali ya wananchi. Lazima tutakubaliana. Tutaketi chini na nini, tuangalie hiyo maneno yote, iko report size hii. Hapa tukubaliane. Na hakuna mtu wako na maneno. We just agree, and if you cooperate, we just move ahead and work for our country. I hope the directors mumesota uti maneno ya fertilizer. Munapigana, short range ndio hii inakuja. If you continue fighting over whole supply because of the various commissions we may negotiate, tutakwama. Si ndio? Yeah. So we want a report from you. Muende kotini mtoe hiyo court case, mununue fertilizer mletee wakulima. Kwa sababu nyinyi wenyewe ndio mmesponsor watu kwenda kotini. Some directors are backing the suppliers, others are backing this one. Alafu mkulima anaumia. Na mfikiria hatujui hiyo maneno, tunajua. We are government. Anything that is going on in KTDA, we know. Even kwa maboma yenu huko ndani, we know. Na nitaita nyinyi, nitamwambia nyinyi mnafuata huyu ndio mnakwamisha mwakulima. Before you leave Kericho, mkutane directors, you resolve that matter. You resolve it. We want fertilizer for our farmers, and we don't. Tumepiga, tuko naye. Pale mmekutana, tuko naye. So kwa hivyo tuachane na hiyo maneno, mkutane kabla hamjatoka hapa, muende kotini Monday, mfanye nini? Kuje, so that we don't follow personal things and then tunaumiza mkulima. Hiyo ni maneno ambaye hatuwezi kubali. Much as you may say you are a private company, you carry all our farmers. Na sisi, we have a responsibility to make sure that our farmers are well taken care of. So tukiendelea mbele, we'll be having many other forums, lakini nimeshukuru sana. Hizi mahoteli hapa tumelipa. Msikuwe na haraka ya kuondoka, muondoke kesho. Hatutaki watu kwenda usiku. It is not right for you to go at night. Even as we will stay around, we go in the morning. And I wish you well. And I again want to say this was very good. Nobody knows everything. After mimi hapa, I have learned many things that I did not know. There are certain perceptions I had, and I'm now changed. I see things differently. If you have learned new lessons, incorporate them in your thinking so that you become a better person. And the president always tells us, a good idea should give way enriching. And that is the modus operandi of the Ruto administration. Continuously engaging everybody, listening to everybody,